thank you for joining me in this video. Today I'm hiking up to Kvitalandsfjellet. It's a new SOTA summit for me. It's never been activated before and it's a two-pointer. I'm about halfway up the mountain and just about where the scenery starts getting really stunning here. This is Western Norway as it is southwestern Norway at its finest. Nature is just amazing with huge mountains that have been scoured down by glaciers and just tons and tons of big boulders strewn everywhere which have been left by these glaciers. And today I'm hiking up to one of these ones. I'm really looking forward to it and I am staying overnight. Unfortunately, the solar storm that has been plaguing us over the last few days is still here, and last time I checked it was KP5 or a G1 storm, but I was able to activate with that earlier this week, so hopefully I'll get the 4 QSOs I need. In any case, it's a beautiful hiking experience to go here, and I'm really glad that you would like to share it with me. Please join me as I do the hike up to the summit. That was a nice hike up to the summit. Took me about 1.5 hours with some breaks and looking for a nice campsite, and I got my tent up behind me here. I'm camping slightly below the summit. You can see it behind me there. I'm about 10 or 15 meters below the summit here, so well within the activation zone, at least according to the rules here in Norway. It's time to make some dinner. Today it's menu number 19, which is creamed pasta with pork and herbs. It's the same field rations as I usually use. Just gonna boil some water. The water here doesn't look very clean. It's a small pond on the top of the summit, but it's also not the worst I've seen. But I will be filtering it before I boil it, and I have one of these bee-free or Katadyn bee-free filters. So this is 1 liter of water and a small water filter here, and of course I'll be boiling it as well, so that should be pretty safe to drink. This is the small burner I'm using. I haven't shown this off before, but it's just a tiny thing that you turn or screw on the top of a gas box, and that's about it. This boils water rather quickly. It looks kind of nasty, but it works. And you have to have matches or some other way of getting spark, and that's it. There's no complicated components here. On top of that, small aluminium kettle, and this holds more than enough water for one meal. Simple way of cooking dinner. My dinner should be ready now, and as you can see, it's a bit windy here. Kind of expected that. This is a tiny tent. I only use it for like longer SOTA hikes when I don't want to carry too much weight. And with the camera gear and overnight gear, I actually do carry quite a lot here. So it's a tiny tent, but it's more than enough. I'm gonna eat now, then I'm gonna go out and rig up my antenna. I'm gonna be using a SOTA Beams band hopper today. It's self-guying, or at least mostly so. There's no trees up here way above the tree limit, so I have to have something that stabilizes itself. I'll also be using a CEGU X6100 10 watts. I got a tablet with me so that I could in theory run some digimodes, but probably I will just stick to SSB. And that's about it. Not sure if I'm gonna activate today or tomorrow. Time to get some food here and then enjoy the beautiful nature around me. I'm ready to do some activating here. Got my radio set up here, CEGU X6100, just standard configuration, and that's going off over to the SOTA Beams band hopper that you can see outside here. I've set it up for 40 meters and gonna try that first. Lima Charlie 5 Lima. Thank you for 945916. Thank you, 73. Lima Charlie 5 Lima. London Charlie 5 London. Thank you for 91. Radio Whiskey 1 Foxtrot 5916. Negative. Lima Charlie 5 Lima. QSL 5916. QSL number is 1616. 73. I operated for about 10 minutes now. I got 4 QSOs in log using contest call. So I'll see if I can get some others as well. But the band is just chock full of contesters. There's CW far up into the SSB portion, and all of the SSB portion is just full of contesting on 40 meters. I tried 20 and that is basically dead. There's a KP4 at the moment, or it's gone down from solar storm to just a lot of auroras. Sadly I can't see them at the moment, but still 20 is not working here. I will try that tomorrow, of course. I'm going to go over to FT8 and see if I can get some using my normal call and just call CQ SOTA there. Of course, I know that watching an FT8 or WSGTX session is like watching paint dry, but I can show you the equipment at least. Radio over there, it goes over to this small tablet. This is a Microsoft Surface Go 3, I think it was. And a small USB hub here just to break out from USB-C and over to the radio. And that's it. There's nothing special to it. Just gonna operate as normal and see if I can find some people. I got a few QSOs there on 40 meters, both FT4 and FT8. And of course also the contest QSOs from earlier. So at least I've activated it. So for now I'm just packing down, saving the batteries for tomorrow, and just wishing you all a good night here from the tent. Good morning. It's Sunday morning, 06:45, and the sun rose about an hour ago. I'm just a bit lazy getting out of bed. The views outside are stunning, so I took some time to take some photos before starting radio, and I can see that 20 meters is nice and open, so I'm gonna start there and see who I can reach. 20 was really slow going, and on SSBs this early in the morning it's not unexpected. Usually most people are asleep at this time of day. So I'm gonna try some more FT8. I really don't need the QSOs, I got all of them yesterday, but it's still fun to see who I can reach in the morning while I'm up here. 20 meters digital was a big bust. Got a few QSOs, but nothing much. So I think I'll just make some breakfast and then come back and try some 40 meters. My breakfast today is granola with chocolate, and I got some hot energy drink going with that, which is lemon. So that's gonna be nice. I'm actually gonna eat inside of the tent because there's an insane amount of mosquitoes out here. CQ Summits on the air, CQ SOTA, CQ SOTA. Lima Bravo 4, Foxtrot Hotel. Italy Zulu 1, Juliet Kilo Hotel, you are 5 by 5. 5 by 5, QSL? Oscar Hotel 1, Mike, 5 by 7.
Good morning, 5 and 7, 57, over.
Kitos for 5-7, you're 5-7 to 5-9. Have a nice day, 7-3.
Hey, thank you.
Oscar Mike 1, Alpha X-ray, 5 by 5. Sierra Quebec 9, Bravo Queen Whiskey, QSL?
Sierra Quebec 9, Bravo Quebec Whiskey, Sugar Queen 9, Bravo Queen Whiskey. You are 5 by 5, 55, victory. Echo Alpha 2, Charlie Kilowatt X-ray.
Echo Alpha 2, Charlie Kilowatt X-ray, 5-9 plus.
Thank you for 5 by 9 plus, you report 5 by 2, 5 by 2, get in.
Oscar Kilo 2, Papa Delta Tango, 5 by 7. 40 meters was a lot better. I got 10 SSB QSOs at all today. 2 of them on 20 earlier today, and then on 40 now I got 8. Also got 2 for fauna references in the log, so that was really nice, just from search and pick. This has been a much more enjoyable hike than I expected. It's much more accessible up here, and it was actually not a bad hike. Beautiful, beautiful scenery as I've shown you. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, like or subscribe if you want to see more of it. Thank you very much for watching. 7-3.